Every year, thousands of people pass their motorcycle license, walk into a dealership, buy a brand new bike, and drop it within the first month. Not because they are bad riders, because the system that's supposed to prepare them is fundamentally broken. Today I'm going to tell you what the motorcycle industry, the training schools, and the online riding community are all getting wrong about how new riders learn. And I'm going to tell you what actually works, because the evidence is there if you look at it honestly. Here is the standard advice for new motorcycle riders. Take your CBT or equivalent basic test. Buy an A2 appropriate bike. Maybe do a one-day advanced riding course. Then just ride, and you'll figure it out. That is the entire system in most countries. And statistically, the first 2 years of riding are when the overwhelming majority of accidents happen. Not because the roads are more dangerous in year 1, because the preparation is inadequate and the ongoing skills development is almost non-existent. The industry sells you the bike. The schools sell you the license. Nobody is selling you the thing that actually keeps you safe, which is deliberate, progressive skill development over your first 2 years. Let's start with the basic test. In most European countries, the CBT or equivalent gets you on the road after 1 day of training. 1 day for a vehicle that requires simultaneous coordination of both hands, both feet, body weight, vision, and road reading, all while managing a machine that can reach 100 kilometers per hour in under 4 seconds. Compare that to how we train surgeons or pilots or even commercial drivers. The standard isn't set where it needs to be. It's set at the minimum politically viable threshold, and new riders pay the price for that decision, not with money, but with skin. Now, let's talk about the bike industry's role in this. Manufacturers spend billions marketing motorcycles as lifestyle products. Freedom, identity, rebellion. That marketing works. It gets people into dealerships. What it doesn't do is prepare those people for what riding actually demands. The dealership sells you the machine, the accessories, and maybe a service plan. Nobody in that transaction is asking, have you actually developed the skills for this? Nobody is pointing you toward the advanced training courses that exist in every major market. Those courses, IAM Road Smart, ROSPA, California Superbike School, and their equivalents, have proven track records of reducing accidents. They're not expensive. They're just not promoted because they don't generate margin for the people selling you the bike. And then there's the online riding community, which, look, I'm part of it. But the honest truth is that most advice given to new riders online is shaped by survivorship bias. The people giving advice are the riders who didn't crash, who didn't low-side on a wet roundabout in month 4, who happened to have good instincts or good luck, or both. The advice that gets upvoted is the advice that sounds confident and reassuring, not necessarily the advice that's actually safest. Just ride, you'll figure it out. Gets more likes than take an advanced course every year for your first 3 years. One sounds like freedom, the other sounds like homework, but one of them actually keeps you on the bike. Here is what the evidence says about keeping new riders safe. First, take your basic license, then book an advanced course within the first 6 months. Not a year later, when bad habits are already set. Second, choose your first bike based on how forgiving it is, not how cool it looks. Third, ride deliberately. Don't just accumulate kilometers. Ride with specific things you're improving each session. Braking, slow speed control, emergency stops. The riders who improve fastest are the ones treating early riding like deliberate practice, not just transportation. None of this is complicated. None of it is expensive. It just requires the industry, the schools, and the community to say it plainly instead of hedging around it. If you disagree with any of this, good. Tell me exactly where I'm wrong in the comments. That conversation is worth having. If you're a new rider who recognizes what I'm describing, subscribe. This channel exists to give you the information the industry isn't giving you. Go and take those advanced training courses. They cost less than 1 tank of premium fuel per session. They're worth it.